Miss Camfield, the wallet apparently didn't have any money in it. He stole a coat of undetermined value, maybe $40. And uh, but it is a pain. I don't know if I have any.
Morning court chaos already. Judge Middleton scrambling calls, an unexpected jail appearance, and Rhonda Mower hauled in after another arrest. An old driving suspended case collides with fresh charges, setting a messy tone. Stick around for how accountability lands today. Subscribe, like, and share for more dramatic breakdowns right here today, folks.
Oh, no, you don't need to bring her up here. I was dialing the jail. I'm sorry. Yeah, that she wasn't on the docket, so I'll call the jail. All right, thanks. I'm not used to Deputy Myers being here. Hello, Deputy Studebaker. How are you doing this morning? Good. Could I see Rhonda Mosier? All right, thanks. Bye. Yes, I'm not used to Deputy Myers answering that phone. So I called her twice, so she probably thinks I'm losing my marbles. All right, for your purposes, Angelique, this is a OUIL charge, or excuse me, DWLS charge. She pled guilty way back in 2020, August of 25. She failed to appear on several different dates, and so I issued a bench warrant.
Okay.
She's already entered a plea. She has one day. She failed to appear in July of 24. She didn't get arrested until August of 25. She pled not guilty. I set up for a pretrial with the prosecutor. We reset the pretrial. She pled as charged. I set it out to see if she paid any of her old fines, and then she failed to appear. So I issued another bench warrant, and she got arrested on the 20th. And then she has multiple new charges. OUIL third, possession of methamphetamine, driving revoked, and this one. So we're going to take care of this old case.
Do you have the file number, Judge?
241220 ST.
Thank you.
Good morning, Miss Moser.
Good morning, Judge.
This is Judge Middleton. You got a lot going on today, but this is an old driving suspended charge that you failed to appear for sentencing on. And we're going to take care of it here this morning. The file number is 241220 ST. You got a ticket on July 6th of 2024, and you were supposed to appear in July of 2024, and you didn't show up. So you got arrested in August of 2025, and you pled not guilty. You did 1 day of jail. Then we caught up with you and we set a pretrial, and you met with the prosecutor on October 29th of 2025, and you pled guilty to driving suspended. I set the matter out for a little bit to see if you could pay anything on your old fines and costs, and you didn't. And now you got arrested on a bunch of new charges. And those are in. Have you seen the magistrate yet on those?
No.
You'll see them in a little bit. That's 2688 FD. That's operating while intoxicated third. Possession of meth. And another driving suspended. Rhonda, I'm just gonna put this one to rest. You pled guilty, you waived your right to counsel. You didn't end up taking care of anything. Things just got worse. Are you willing to just have me do the sentence at this time on that case? All right, I'm gonna do 2 days jail credit, 2 days, leaving 0 days to serve. I'm gonna waive the fine, $125 or 2 additional days, which will probably get swallowed up by what you're already doing. I was very disappointed when I saw this, when I came in this morning. You weren't supposed to be driving. I don't know anything about the facts yet, what your blood alcohol level was or what the meth was, but we'll take care of this one. One less thing you have to worry about. So that old driving suspended from July of 2024 has resulted in a sentence of 2 days and a $125 fine or 2 additional days. In the meantime, the magistrate will see you later this afternoon, set a bond on the new charges, will appoint a lawyer for you, set it for a pre-exam conference and see where that goes. I wish you hadn't been driving, but we'll deal with that. We'll get a lawyer to help you with it. All right, you're good to go.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh. Those are ready to go. So is this. We just did a sentence on Rhonda Mosier from the jail. She pled guilty to driving suspended in 241220 ST from July of 2024. She pled guilty in October of 2025. She has new charges pending in file number 2688 FD. I gave her 2 days jail credit, 2 days, and a minimum $125 fine or 2 additional days. Is Luke talking to the fantastic Mr. Fox?
Judge, I spoke.
Okay, well, let's bring him in. Oh, Laura, you can have this one too.
This matters legally. The judge closes an old DWLS by crediting time served and waiving fines, clearing one warrant while new OUIL and meth charges proceed separately. It's mercy with boundaries, relief now, consequences later. Would you take closure today knowing tougher cases are waiting ahead for her right now, today?
Case number.
Yes. 24787.
Why?
SM.
A little bit.
Thank you.
All right, this is the date and time for sentencing in the matter of John Elmer Fox Jr. Good morning, Mr. Fox.
Yeah.
Morning, Your Honor.
Correct.
Thank you. That was Michelle's job, so she taught you well. Plus you got a name badge. Anyway, thank you for that. This is People versus John Elmer Fox Jr. File number is 24787SM. This case is coming up on 2 years old. In March of 2024, the defendant was charged with a larceny charge. It was full of failures to appear. But finally, in October of 2024, the defendant pled to a larceny charge. The matter was set for sentencing November of 24, and then the defendant was off the grid for a while. And he got picked up on January 7th, and I issued on the bench warrant, I canceled his bond and set the matter for sentencing today. I think if I calculated all your jail credit days, you had 1 day in May of 2024. You had 1 day in September of 2024. I gave you 3 days contempt when you lied to me about working at Parma Tube. That makes a total of 5 days. And now you've been in jail for 14 days. So I think if we add it all up, you've got 19 days of jail credit.
That's what I had, Judge.
All right, very good, thank you. The allegation that you pled to is that you stole a guy's wallet out of his vehicle with about $40. Inside the wallet was no cash, but it had several credit cards and various forms of identification. The value of the coat was about $40, no estimate on the wallet. Losing your ID and all that stuff is certainly a pain in the neck. They had a video of this, and Mr. Fox is distinctive looking, and they were able to see it on the video. We also forfeited your bond through the bonding company. I think that may have actually gone through. Hope it did. Anyway, with all that in mind, Mr. Fox is here today. Your lawyer Luke Nossinger is here, and Angelique Camfield is here from the prosecutor's office. Mr. Nossinger, what would you like me to know here?
Yeah, Judge, the jail credit, as the court has already indicated, my notes indicate too that Mr. Fox pled no contest, so he doesn't have to say anything.
All right, well, let's take a look.
He is pretty old too, Judge. So as the court has already.
Yes, he pled no contest. Thank you.
Yeah, so whether or not he wants to respond or not, that's up to him. But with the jail credit and the age of the offense, Judge, I would ask the court to consider that. I didn't have a restitution request.
Mr. Fox, where have you been?
I've been in Sturgis this whole time.
And yeah, I think you told me that when I saw you on January 7th. You just didn't show up, and then one day
I was on my way, and the car broke down, and I just didn't come.
And then you were riding your bike or something when they arrested you?
Yeah, I was on my way to find my other bike that someone just stole from me, and police rolled up on me. This actually ain't the first time. The first time they've actually rolled up on me. They've known I had a warrant. They ran my name a couple times. They've just let me slide and let me go.
Then the record drops hard. Years off the grid, repeated failures to appear, lies about work, and a trail of theft and drug cases. A wallet isn't just $40, it's identity harm. Video ties him in. Suspense builds as jail credit collides with punishment, and the judge weighs history heavily.
What are you doing?
Right now, trying to get ahead. Like you said, losing your ID is a pain in the ass, and yeah, I lost mine not that long ago.
All right. Miss Camfield, the wallet apparently didn't have any money in it. He stole a coat of undetermined value, maybe $40. And, but it is a pain. I don't know if I have any pawn money in here.
Your Honor, what I can say is that it did indicate that the woman's coat had about the $40 value that the court's already mentioned. There were 3 credit cards, a social security card, and other identification present in the wallet. The concern is not only replacing those, but whether or not they're now in the possession of somebody who's going to use them to commit identity fraud and further issues for the victim. This is a case that was authorized and actually a plea entered prior to my working for the office. However, when I look in the file and reflect on the defendant's criminal history, it's not good. It involves driving intoxicated, methamphetamine charges, marijuana charges, retail fraud, other larcenies, breaking and entering, conviction, resisting and obstructing police, domestic violence convictions, reckless driving. So the defendant has been no stranger to the courthouse, unfortunately, and just been consistently before the court, unable to comply with the law. So I think a jail term with credit for the 19 days is appropriate. I do not have a restitution request, but I would ask that at least the $40 for the coat be assessed.
Oh, it's no contest. Thank you, Luke. Hidden away in there is $100 worth of bond. And the rest of the bonds were either surety or PR. We did forfeit a $200 bond. Hopefully we executed on that in November. But I have $100 worth of cash. I'm going to order 40 days jail credit 19, leaving 21 days to serve. Fine is 0. There's $125 of state costs, a restitution of $100, $225. Apply bond to restitution. All right, when you get out, I'm not going to put you on probation or try to do a supervision. It's cold out. I'm going to give you another 15 days or so. There'll be good time attached to this. 40 days minus good time is 30 days. You got 10 or 11 days to do, give or take. It won't be 5 below 0 when you get out, hopefully. I'll take the $100 and I'll give it to the guy for the coat and his lost ID, and the other $125 for 2 additional days. All right, Mr. Fox, you were off the grid for a while, but not really hiding out. I'm gonna be here till the end of the year.
I heard you're retiring.
Yeah, so I don't mind seeing you, but how about if you don't come back here and see you for a while?
Game on that.
All right, Ms. Campfield's reciting all your history. You and I know your history from when you were just a kid. I wish you well. Don't come see me, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, you're good to go. Thank you, Mr. Nossinger.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Final call for Fox. 40 days imposed with 19 credited, leaving time to serve. Bond applied to restitution, costs assessed, no probation. The judge balances cold weather with accountability and urges him not to return. Like, comment, and subscribe for more shocking courtroom stories every week right here, folks. Please.